Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So it's been another weekend, so another boot sale. Didn't get a great amount this time, but did get a console for cheap, so that was good. And I think we've got picked up 11 games, so let's get in and have a look. So the first store we came to had PS3 games, and they were all £1 each, so I picked up basically 5. When they're £1, you can't really knock people down, really. I mean, some people, if they're in poor condition, you might knock them down. But these are all in good condition, so £1 is perfectly acceptable for all of these. So I got Dragon Age 2, basically in excellent condition. Still really don't know what these are about. Yeah, I've got Dragon Age 1 somewhere. So I will have to stick that on and we'll stick this one on. Probably stick the first one on first. That makes more sense, doesn't it? And see what they're all about, really. Maybe if anyone has played them, maybe they can tell me in the comments what they're like. So yeah, got that one. So then picked up Ratchet and Clank: Tools of Destruction. Interestingly enough, this here is a well, originally it was a stall that we used to go to, our local car boot, and then it became a shop. And this is obviously where this has came at one point. So that's why I've left that on there. So yeah, Ratchet and Clank: Tools of Destruction. That does come with instructions. They're hidden behind that thing, I think. Yeah. Another excellent condition game. You know, you always find that mostly with PS3 games that the discs are usually in excellent condition because of the way the mechanism is and everything. You don't really tend to drop the discs or anything like you do with the moving disc drawers and stuff. So yeah, this is another one, excellent condition. Batman 3. This is the one I played the most, I think, out of all. No, it's not actually. I tell a lie, but we'll come to that. Yeah, Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. Me and my son have played this. Probably had about 2 or 3 hours on it. Obviously, I had to do all the hard bits as usual. So yeah, another one. Obviously, like I said, all £1. So this one was a pretty good buy for £1. Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. Not loved by everybody, but I think it's okay. Uh, Complete and in excellent condition. I do already have it in my collection, so it will be moved on at some point. But I'll just stick it in a box and just leave it for now. And the last one. So what happened was I got my 5 games, and one of the games, I can't remember what game it was now, to be honest. But that one of the games didn't have the disc in. So as I was about to pay, I was like, oh, this game hasn't got a disc in. Instead of asking for my £1 back, I for some reason just picked up this. But the funny thing is that I've had about 5 or 6 hours playing this online, so I got my money's worth out of it anyway. So yeah, so obviously I don't think you get the instructions with these. Do you just get these thingies, don't you? So yeah, but yeah, accidentally bought that really, but turned out to be not so bad a buy after all. Anyway, so moving on. The next store we came to, had a load of Wii games. Obviously, you can see. So I got links. These are all £1 as well. Links crossbow training. Disc is fine, but no instructions. Then we got 007 Quantum of Solace. I do have it already on the PS3. But I thought I'd pick it. You just never know. I mean, you can just for £1 you can bulk job lots up if you're gonna sell. If you have a Wii to sell, then you can just stick these with it. So it's probably one I won't play. I'll probably test it. Might have a little play, but next up, another Daniel Craig game, or game with Daniel Craig in it, is the Golden Compass, the official video game. So I believe this one did have the instructions. No, I'm wrong. No, it's just a Nintendo manual. Yep, so that's another one without any instructions. Disc is fine. Might be an interesting game to play, I don't know. I will, like I said before in my previous video, that I will play every game that I buy. So here we have Cars 2, Disney Pixar Cars 2. I bought this more for my son, with my son in mind really, than me playing it. So yeah, for £1 I think that's pretty good. Not a bad title for £1. And up next is Mario Sonic at the Olympics. This is 2008 Beijing. I think I do already have this in my collection actually, so it'll be a bit like the other game we just spoke about. It's quite funny this came with this in it. It says working, excellent condition, no scratches, which was true. So the disc is pretty much mint, and yeah, so okay for £1. And the last one was from a different stall. This was 50p, and obviously it's Burnout 2, Point of Impact on the PlayStation 2. Complete. The disc is does have a few scratches, but it works. I've already tested this one, and yeah, it's a game that I've got to get into really, because I've completed all the ones previous to this, all the 3, 4, and 5. I can't remember what they're all called now. Revenge and Domination. Is it High Impact or something like that? No, that's Point of Impact. Is this one? Yeah, I can't remember what the third one was called. But yeah, so yeah, it's definitely a game that I will get into. So yeah, really happy with that for 50p. So the console that I bought was this heavy old lump, which is an Xbox 360. Yeah, come off. I think I already spent a little time pulling little bits like that off. Yeah, so this was £5, and for £5, even if it doesn't work, it's still worth £5. So a no-brainer to pick it up, really. And there's nothing else with it, just the console. Does sort of have you worried a bit when there's nothing else with it, but I got it home. I was going to test it, and then I thought, oh, so I knew there was a problem, might be a problem, because I know that the power bricks are different on some of these 360s, which was the case with mine. So I had to wait a little while. I quickly went on eBay since I realised what the problem was, and I ordered obviously another power brick, the correct one. That cost me £6. Not bad really, considering. I mean, most of the other ones were like, people were asking like above 10, and probably sometimes 15. So to get one for £6 was all right, I think. And yeah, so this works fine. It's perfect. And yeah, so this is the right way up. Nope. Whoops, I knocked my camera over there. We have is it going to focus? So it's a 2009 model, so one of the last ones, I think, or close to. I'm not sure how, can't remember when they discontinued the model, but yeah, so pretty tough with that. Okay then, guys, so a bit of a short video there, so I thought I'd add a recent pickup, an eBay pickup, eBay junk we'll call it. I'm pretty sure that was what it was listed as, or something along those lines. But it turned out to be, well, as soon as I looked at it, I saw something that I wanted in it, so I bought it. It was only £11.50 for this little lot, and there's quite a lot in it, so lots of good stuff. Nothing amazing as such, but there's one expensive game in there, or fairly expensive anyway, considering what I paid for it. So let's have a look then. So let's have a look at these. We'll have a look at Xbox 360 games first. So Lost Planet, Extreme Condition. So that's complete in box. Transformers, Revenge of the Fallen. Also complete in box. I think they're all complete in box, if I remember rightly. Prince of Persia. Complete in box. And Assassin's Creed the same. So there's 4 complete in boxed Xbox 360 games. Then we have The Elder Scrolls Oblivion, Game of the Year edition. Tomb Raider Underworld, also complete in boxed. Skyrim. I mean, it's a very common game, but unlike quite often you find, this actually has the map in it, which is nearly always missing. Well, every copy that I've had of it or seen when I've been out and about, that's always missing. So that's an absolute bonus, I don't know what that means, but yeah, that's a bonus. Kart Challenge, probably the worst game in the box, but yeah, by Midas. Obviously SPS1, and we have a Porsche Challenge, probably the better of the 2 challenges, but a very common game. One that I think most people have in their collection. Jurassic Park, The Lost World, and yeah, it is The Lost World. I don't know. I won't even, just saying that from memory, won't even looking at the screen. Yeah, so that's just the no front insert. I'm pretty sure I've already got that complete anyway. But last, but by no means least, it's Quake 2. So this game generally goes for around sort of £15 to £20. Bit of a crack there, which is unfortunate, but yeah, in really good condition otherwise. Now the front insert, we have instructions in good condition, and the disc is in really good condition as well. And when the actual listing said that all these discs were scratched, but none of them are. They're all in really good condition. So maybe it's just somebody being overly cautious. I don't know. Maybe those minor little scratches, maybe they didn't really know what they were talking about. But yeah, so £8.50. Maybe that's what put people off buying it. But yeah, I got that all for £8.50. So yeah, that one's worth more than that on its on its own. So an absolute bargain there, really. So anyway, there we are then. We'll call that it. I'll be going to more boot sales in the future as well. So more videos on their way. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and leave a comment if you like. And I'll see you again next time. Goodbye for now. Goodbye.